Hello and welcome to another Divinium demo. Today we are showing off this beautiful crystal chamber. It is really detailed. It may just be my favorite crystal chamber I've done so far for a couple reasons. Number one being every single part is handmade, including the screws up here. And these were not easy to make. They took a lot of time and work to get just perfect. If you look, you'll notice when I roll the screws around in the light, they turn white or black very aggressively, and that's because they are black polished using traditional antique tools and techniques. Then they are heat stained to achieve this somewhat uniform, but for lightsaber purposes, a little splotchy blue heat stain. Traditionally, this would help prevent corrosion, but really it just looks cool. This crystal chamber is made up of 70 or 80 individual parts, maybe more. I lost count. We have these pipes details from the MB Metal Master, and I've actually purchased the file off of Martin now, so I'll be incorporating these in more of my builds going forward because they are a beautiful additional detail. On the inside, we have a spinning crystal mounted in a copper rotor, and you'll notice that all the copper parts are not weathered. And the reason for that is because they will patina beautifully over time if they're just left untreated. At the top, we have a Smuggler's Outpost 16 or 18 pin chassis connector, I can't remember. Down here, we have some details. Some interesting details here that I haven't done on a build before. USB-C for data and charging. More details here, all made by hand, of course. And then our bar LED strips going on the sides with some harp-inspired details in the middle here. Using the chassis is very straightforward. The connector is recessed a little bit, so you don't have to worry about short-circuiting anything. You want to align these two rods up somewhat center. It doesn't need to be perfect, but there is an alignment key inside. Press it down, and then without pressing on the speaker itself, just press it up. Now it's sized so that the pommel actually pushes and squeezes everything together. We have twist on, twist off, and a nice blade plug up here. The hilt is made by Starfall Sabers. It had an install in it originally that I gutted out to put the crystal chamber. To remove the chassis, you just unscrew the pommel, and old school method, tap it. It'll slide right out. That's all for this video. A big thanks to David for commissioning this lightsaber and being patient with the process. It's difficult to pack this much creativity and detail into a crystal chamber like this, but this definitely stands as one of my favorites of all time. Thanks to everyone for watching. May the Force be with you.